Hey,
There we are.
we are live. We are a little bit live. We've got some. Sorry about being a little bit late, everybody. We had to get everything organized so that we were right on time. Neil, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
I am delightful. I went and taught a live last day. I went and taught a private lesson. Had a couple different students. My first student today, we went. He came in and was like, John, I'm a 1.5 shooter. I'm a 1.5 draw to first shot guy. And I know all the cool kids can do 1.0, but I just can't. And then end of the day assertion. What do you think he did, Neil?
I feel like I can cheat on this because I think you posted something on Facebook, or he did.
I didn't, but he did.
Was it a 9.4 or something like that?
A 9.4. End of the day,
Right.
Rostick pulled a 9.4. He's like, I just don't think I can. I was like, okay, let's work this. Let's work this. Let's work this. Let's work this. End of the day, he was like, oh my God, I can't believe I did it. And I was like, bro, it's not really that much work. You know, Scott Jelinski says, right? That
Right.
speed comes from efficiency. Efficiency comes from technique. We got the technique down. Everything else was good, man.
Oh, cool. So
It was
when
awesome.
you do these private lessons, what's your typical time frame that you do? Are they hour sessions, 4-hour sessions? I'm sure they all change a little, but what do you typically do?
Usually 1 hour. I mean, like when we start, so the first time I ever work with a student, I like to do 2 if I can, because then that gives us a little more time to work on some of the things. But I'll do an hour. And I think that an hour-long private session really does a lot for people. It lets me focus on them and only them. And like, what do you want to work on? Okay, let's work this. And with Ross, he started off, I'd have to grab the sheet, but I think his first cold draw to first shot was like a 202. And his second one was like a 168. So he was okay there, like 1.6, you know what I mean? Like right in there from appendix. And we worked and we worked down to 1.1, like bang, like that, like 1.14, 1.16, 1.15, easy. And then he's like, and then I had to get him to kind of just draw from the pool of tranquility. And once he did, bang, 0.94. And even he was like, man, that feels good. Like, I'm okay. I'm like, all right, ready, shooter, ready. Stand by.
You didn't know it was that fast.
Bang. No, he didn't. And then it was like,
Yeah.
I held it. I was like, no, put your gun away. What do you think that was? He was like, I think it was right at a second. 9.4, bro.
Wow.
Amazing.
Oh.
So, hey, everybody, thank you for joining us. We're celebrating 100,000 subscribers on AskX. Neil, what you got, bro?
Oh, man, I got all kinds of stuff here. So we've got like some of the coolest sponsors for active self-protection. And my job is to manage a lot of those relationships. And I get to hang out with some of the greatest people that like give us stuff. So it's a lot of fun. Sometimes, not every sponsor is the greatest, but.
Hashtag dad life.
Yeah,
Brown liquor.
I just have a red Solo cup, but it's just ice and Coke. So sorry. But hey, I did see a comment.
I will be straight up. It's Friday night. This is the guns have been put away. I shot all day. We're good. This is an awesome cup that my youngest got me for Father's Day last year. Hashtag dad life. And it has Colonel Taylor small batch in it.
Oh,
that's all right. We got our first super chat. AOG Ephesians 6:13 said hello from Sudan, Texas. Hey man,
Joe.
See you commenting on Extra all the time. Welcome, man.
That's Joe. Hi, Joe. Joe is
Hey,
Cody
Joe.
is a huge fan when Joe comments on our food review stuff. That's the first thing he asks. So every time we put a comment up, did Joe comment yet? Did Joe comment yet? And so yeah. So hi, Joe. Also, somebody I can't remember who it was, but Mad Max said something about somebody was slow at a .94 here. And I will tell you, that's not the case. So have you ever watched the Cowboy Quick Draw guys? They're like .4s. I mean, they're just bang out of the holster and stuff.
But it's like hand on gun and bang, right?
Yeah. Those guys. Now that's moving. But to get 2 hands on a gun in .94, that's spicy. Yeah, especially if you're hitting your target. I can miss a whole lot faster than that. But I remember my first lesson.
Terry Johnson. Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Hey Terry.
There he is. Yeah, my first lesson with Jedi was via Skype, and I was like at a 1.7 or something way back when, and he's like, Neil, you just do a lot of stuff you don't need to do. Like, but by the end of it, I was .9 and then started moving down from there. So there's some cool stuff. But
Started moving down from there. No, way to flex on the boards, dude.
I've got a long ways to go. I have a long ways to go. But oh man, it looks like is that Jose Paleo gave us $5. Shout out to Jose. Thanks for supporting us. Yeah, so
that's a huge deal.
So, do we want to do some opening stuff here first, John? Should we give something away?
Yes, look at what I have. I got it over here. Look at this. I'm going to try to do that so that it doesn't show up on the YouTubes, but look at this. We have our silver play button. And I have been sitting on this for like a week. Okay. Yeah. You can see it's still sealed because I was like, dude, I just want to say, so straight up, I mean, the main active self-protection channel has a silver play button and a gold play button. And that was a huge deal. And I mean, I'm so proud of it. We got a couple of super chats. Thank you from Pro Dab Paul, $5. Thanks, John, for your public services. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate you. Jordan Zawazlok gave $2. Said, love your stuff. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Guys, there's so many comments. If you want to be mentioned, if you want a shout out or something, the way to do that is super chat. I just can't see them otherwise. There's so many. But main app channel has both a silver play button and a gold play button, and I'm so proud of those. And I'm incredibly grateful to all of you for being a part of that. But I got to be real, man. A second silver play button on 2 channels, so getting a second channel to 100,000 is huge. Is like ridiculous. And so this silver play button is like crazy important to me. It's a big deal. Alec Genofa gave $5 and said, congrats from Tucson. Hey, thank you, my fellow Arizonan, Alec. Thank you so much, man. Would love to see you sometime and train with you, bro. So I'm going to unbox this guy. I know there's a letter in here and there is a button. So let's pop that. Let's get the knife. It's Arizona, so out the front knife, completely legal. And
don't cut yourself live.
Oh, come on, you wuss. Like, why wouldn't I cut myself? I have my first aid kit around. We have a first aid kit to give away. Maybe I'd use it on myself.
2 of them to give away.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, we have 2. We have 2 of those to give away. I'm going to try my best not to cut myself because cutting yourself on YouTube Live would be dumb. I mean, I've done dumber things.
So people don't get to see you bleed.
Yeah, right. Okay, we've got this guy open now. Here we go.
All
Drum
right,
roll, please.
Full screen. I don't know if you can hear.
All right, here we go.
Why am I full screen? There you go.
A very stylish foam pad. Now, we have a letter from Susan Olchecki. Now, I'll read the letter in a second, but oh, it's so pretty. This is a little different style than the one that we got for Maine, which is pretty cool. So we have this silver play button, and you can see it's all mirrory, which is kind of cool. It's like all that stuff. It says, presented to Active Self-Protection Extra for passing 100,000 subscribers. That is pretty amazing. So this is actually pretty cool. There's a little thing in here that says, recognize your team. Share the recognition by allowing your team to purchase a personalized creator award. Hey, Neil. Do you think you and Steph maybe should get one of these?
I don't know. I guess say that. I'll see. I'm going to see you in a week. We'll look into it.
Maybe we'll look into it. Okay.
Right.
So we have a little letter here from Susan at YouTube. It says, you've just done something that very few YouTube creators accomplish. You had an astonishing 100,000 people subscribe to your channel. We know that numbers on YouTube can get really big, but we hope that you don't lose sight of the reality behind that 6-digit milestone. Oh, trust me, Susan, we have not. We take it absolutely seriously every day. Let me stop and say the fact that 105,000 people look at us for handgun training, for legal and moral self-defense, for bringing good information of gear reviews and class reviews. And I mean, it's a huge deal to me. Huge. And I know a big deal to you, Neil.
It is. I quit a full-time job to start doing this. This is a big deal to me. This supports my family. So
yeah, right. Mine too.
Yep.
So each and every person who has subscribed to your channel has been touched by what you created. They were inspired, challenged, or entertained. Hopefully, all 3. You achieved this milestone with hard work, perseverance, and probably a healthy sense of humor too. What you've accomplished can't be taken away from you, and we'd like to recognize you and all your hard work with this Silver Creator Award, a small token of our esteem and respect. We know that you don't do this for rewards. Maybe a little.
Don't we?
You do it because you have a drive to create and share, and because you found an audience who cares. Well, I agree with that. In fact, today I was on the range today, and we created 4 more videos for Active Cell Protection Extra today. In fact, I think you're going to love them. There's some stuff today coming. We tested buckshot loads. I tested some full power, high brass, 3-inch Winchester Magnum buckshot, 15 pellet. Neil, that stuff kicked me like a mule that was mad at me. And we tested it against Federal Flight Control 8 pellet double out buck.
Oh, I'm curious to hear this.
Are you
sharing now, or do we got to wait till we have the video?
I mean, you can wait to the video, but let's just in the 15 pellet at 15 yards was about a 14-inch group. I have a LTT 1301 Beretta Elite. And at 15 yards, the Flight Control 8 pellet double out buck was about a 2-inch group.
It doesn't surprise me. Was it the same gun, or did you use your Van Comp for either?
Exact same gun. We used the LTT Elite Beretta 1301 and shot both. And I will tell you that 3-inch Magnum high brass buckshot was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Like, I shot like 3 of those, and I was like, even with good push pull, man, that thing shot me like crazy. And the Federal was like, bang, 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 bang. It was so good. And it was putting it like, boom, like this, man. It was like,
wow.
Here's a clue.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
A couple of shotgun instructors that were out with me were like,
really?
Yeah. They couldn't believe it. All right. So believe us when we say that we can't wait to see what you do next. We'll just wait. 1 million subscribers may seem a long way off right now, but you're closer than you think, and we're rooting for you. Congratulations. Yours sincerely, Susan Wojcicki, CEO of YouTube. That was very nice, Susan. Thank you. I know it's a form letter, but it still is special.
Yep.
And I got to tell you, man, we have worked so hard. We started Active Cell Protection Extra on September 1st of 2017. So it's 2.5 years of hard work. And we have not, Main and Extra have some connection, but they are not the same. And we've worked hard to make this channel really good. So I'm pretty excited about it. We have a couple of more super chats. Sean Leverone gave $5 and said, thank you for all your content, Sean. Keep it up. Thanks, John. I really appreciate you, bro. We got, let's see. Oh, a couple more. I gotta not miss these. Ooh, I gotta scroll up. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Scroll. Their bunch came in while you were reading, but I didn't want to interrupt.
All right, so Sean was there.
Touching moment.
Right. David J69 gave $5. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Josh Adams, $5. Love the videos and the commitment. Greetings from Pennsylvania. Man, Josh, we would love to come and train in Pennsylvania. I really think we'd love to be over there somewhere on the East Coast, Neil.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, we'd love to have that. Craig Northfield gave $2. Great work. Love the channel. Thanks, Craig. Appreciate you very much. C. Anderson gave £5. That means we're talking from over the pond, from Aberdeen. Love your work, man. Your work has saved lives, from Aberdeen, Scotland. So, Mr. Anderson, I will tell you that one of my very best friends, one of my very good friends, Brian Reed, got his MTH at Aberdeen University there in Scotland and worked on his PhD for 2 years. And so I got love, man. I would love to come over and see y'all. Now, again, right now, this has fine American bourbon in it, but I am a big fan of Scotch whiskey. Why are you laughing at me, Neil?
Because it's gross, but okay. It tastes like gasoline.
You're wrong, man. Good Scotch whiskey is life. Good Scotch whiskey is life. All right. Obsidian gave $5 and said, hope channels keep going strong. My go-to for video training. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Jose Pelayo gave $5, said, watch you every day, and thank you for reminding us about spiritual fitness. Very important. And blessings from Southern California. Jose, where are you at in Southern California, man? I moved to Phoenix from San Diego. So Southern California really is encouraging to me. Venom King gave $19.99. Congratulations. Oh, boy, it went crazy again. Congratulations, and please keep up the great work and advice on personal self-protection. Your work saves lives. Thanks, man. I've seen you comment on the channel a bunch, and I really appreciate you. Roger Quinte the third gave $10. Congrats, guys. Much love from Tempe. I would love to train with you sometimes. Roger, if you're in Tempe, man, I do private lessons here in the Valley on Fridays. Chris Boyd. Chris, you're commenting all the time, bro. I appreciate you. You're a super fan, man. Spiritual fitness, very important. Congratulations. Thanks, man. Really appreciate you. Roy Carson gave $1.99. Come to Michigan. Lord knows we need it here. Neil, talk about it.
Oh, we've got one in Detroit scheduled for the middle of June. I don't know if they're going to let us come. So we're working on it.
We're going to do that one, or are we going to postpone it?
If we have to, we'll postpone it. Yep, but
yeah,
I guess on the
schedule.
There's 15 people already registered somewhere in that ballpark. So we're going to see where it goes.
But I mean, straight up, Michigan has been probably our most successful seminar.
Oh, yeah. Michigan and Spokane are probably the two best ones, I would say.
Yeah.
As far as attendance and everything. We did one in Battle Creek with the Freedom Firearms guys. With Joel.
Fulton Brothers.
Yeah, man, that to this day is still probably one of my favorite ones, just because those guys are pretty cool guys and a lot of fun to hang out with. So
incredible.
They go live. They go live a lot on Facebook, so I always go up and heckle them while I'm there. Just good guys. I like them a lot.
Jonathan Lopez gave $5. Thanks, man. Really appreciate you. Okay, so I think we have some giveaways, Neil. Let's not waste any more time.
So the giveaway thing was go up, sign the form, give us your best 7-word joke. I think we got like close to 400 some odd people in this thing. So I went through earlier and picked out a few that I thought were kind of funny. I'm going to stay away from the political jokes because we just kind of avoid the politics a little bit. But there were some very funny stuff, but we're going to keep it family friendly here. So do you want to read them?
Okay, so it has to be family friendly. Okay, 7-word story.
7-word story or joke. Do you want to read some of these, John, or do you want me to read them?
Why don't you? Okay, so I think the first one that was highlighted that I think was really funny out of Watertown, South Dakota, that actually made me chuckle. That said, this presidential election makes my body itch.
Yeah.
It's true.
That was pretty funny.
Whether you're staunch on one side or staunch on the other, you go, ah. And those of us who are, I'm a kind of a lowercase L libertarian, like I'm a registered independent. And I'm like, what? I need a shower.
Right.
That's pretty good.
I think that's a good one. Yeah.
Okay, so the next one, Michael out of the People's Republic of California said silver button because aspects ain't no Serpa. Oh man, if there's one video that absolutely gets us hate on top of hate, like continual people just angry about life, it's the Serpa video, man.
It's a training issue, John.
And I don't know why, like. Seriously, if I was the only guy out there on the internet that was like, "Oh, the Serpa sucks," then you'd be like, "Look, everybody else thinks you're a moron. What's wrong with you?" But when I say, okay, like 99% of national level trainers say no go on the Serpa. FLETC says no go on the Serpa. LAPD no go on the Serpa. Like, I mean, range after range after range says no go on the Serpa. Like, guys, it's a dangerous holster. I don't understand why people go, "You're a moron, Korea." Because they have to, right? Tori Soper gave $5, Neil.
Tori, how are you, man?
And said, again, thanks again for giving me something to passionate about and part of the community. Tori, I'm going to take a second. I know you have your first student as an instructor coming up. I know that you have worked hard on your skills. Dude, you are so far ahead of me where I was at your stage in starting in this industry. I'm more excited to see where you go in the next 5, 7, 10 years. Than where I am today. Like, dude, I am so excited for you, watching you do the work, watching you like get good with your handgun and now start teaching students. Man,
just putting up, it's scary to put video up of yourself doing anything, let alone trying to dry fire or live fire. I'm telling you guys, we go to the range, I draw gains like 4 seconds just immediately. That last time I was in Phoenix when I lost my voice, we did all of these videos and I shot pretty average all day. And as soon as the cameras go off, we finish the day with it like my fastest draw to first shot, with an A zone hit. The second the cameras go off, life turns around. But so
yeah,
Tori,
right. So there's a super chat here from James Elbert who said, "Congratulations! I would love to see you out here near Myrtle Beach, South Carolina."
Oh,
now a couple things. Number one, my son trained in Charleston. So he was a Navy nuke. My daughter-in-law as well. My daughter-in-law is still a Navy nuke, and they got married in Myrtle Beach. And I adore Myrtle Beach. I did their wedding in Myrtle Beach. So James and Neil at ActiveSelfProtection.com, and you want to set up something in Myrtle Beach, I would be real hard pressed to say no to that, bro.
Yeah.
I would be real hard pressed. We have a couple more. Jeremiah Ansel, $5. I'm loving the live video format. It's great. Keep them coming. Can't wait to see you guys in Detroit. Rock City. We the last time we were in Detroit, my wife Stephanie set us up in a ghetto crazy apartment. It was bad, man.
Oh man, yeah. The prison tab. Yeah. We're gonna do a live chat
Tori
on
gave another
$5.
Come on, and said, "Thanks, man. Much love to you and all that." Some more, shall we?
Okay. What do you got? Where are you at? Where'd you leave off?
Okay, so I did number 26, which was silver play button because aspects ain't no Serpa. Next one out of Delaware, Connor, that said because you suck and we hate you.
Tour stop that we do, except for the national conference because that's a fundraiser for the camp and we don't take any of that money anyway. But if we come anywhere near you or you want to come to train with us, your spot is on us. So that's what the funniest one is going to get. And then every other one, we're going to do a random drawing to give away the other. I have
family in Alaska, but in North Pole. Alex says, help, quarantine with 4 children under 8. Oh, man. May God bless you and keep.
It's true.
Oh, and in April in Juneau is going to be snowed under. My God, my friend. So our next one is out of Iowa, and it's Amanda. And Amanda has actually trained with us in our Cover Your Ass tour. And she has farts. So funny. Oh, man. The next one is Mike Earth when Cody rubbed Chuck Haggard's bald head.
Oh,
now, okay, this is national conference. All right. So we did the ASP National Conference. We had such a great time, all to benefit the Flint Hills Foster Teen Camp, right? So every penny went to them. We didn't keep him. Okay. He's gruff. He's bald headed. He's got this big, handlebar mustache, and he's a serious guy. And Cody, 8-year-old son. Now, if you don't know Code's amazing. He is a big dude. He's, 5'9", 200 pounds, 14 years old. He's a big guy. Yeah, 220. And he's a high special needs kid. So I always tell people that he's 14, but when you recognize that in his head, Cody's 4. Okay. So when you recognize it, I met him, just walked up.
It was like the second time I had met him. I'm sitting beside him and I'm like,
teddy bear inside. And Cody and Chuck became good friends.
Yep. Well, and so I grabbed Cody almost in a headlock and dragged him out of the room. And she's sitting there just I can't believe that just happened. And Chuck leans over and literally grabs Steph's hand and says, "Hey, I know that you feel like you need him to run out, but he's completely welcome to do that to me all weekend." And just,
oh my God.
Yeah. Chuck Haggard is one of my favorite people on the planet. Yep.
So Paul, Pro Dab Paul gave $2 and said, "You guys are lagging bad. I'm sorry, man. We're doing the best we can. You know how the internet is with everyone home because of the Rona. So we just got to." The next one out of Jefferson, South Dakota. Here comes another one. Oh, Wendy.
Wendy, this is a good one.
That Taurus is the devil, Bobby Boucher. Listen, it's true. It's funny.
I think Wendy just took the
says Corona apocalypse sucks. Thought there'd be zombies. I said this to somebody today. If there are zombies, can we have, please, Walking Dead zombies and not World War Z zombies? Because I can't run that fast.
Because you can get away from the shamblers, but you can't get away from the fast ones.
Not from the runners, man. And I'm a pretty good shot, but dang, man, I'm not good enough. I haven't. All right. Michael from Des Moines, Iowa said, today's video is from, you guessed it. Good job kicking back my own stuff on me. Well done, sir. This one was pretty funny from Robert out of Lewiston, Idaho. He said, what's the bare minimum? one bear. I mean, that's kind of funny.
It's a dad joke.
It's a dad joke. Well done, dad joke.
Yeah, good job.
Ernie out of Velasco, Texas said it works 60% of the time. It works every time. So that's like, is the taser the Sex Panther cologne of the self-defense world?
Yep.
Should we start calling the taser Sex Panther?
Oh. Yeah, I'm down with that.
I think we might have to do that. We might have to say, and he deploys the taser, and it's the Sex Panther of self-defense. 60% of the time, it works every time. It's made with bits of real panthers, so you know it's good. All right, Greg with another dad joke out of Florida, Mississippi. What's red and bad for teeth, Neil?
I think bricks. Is that what it is?
Bricks.
Is that a dad joke?
Really?
Oh.
Okay, Burlington, Wisconsin. Tom said wilderness, making cankles cool again. I mean, if you got a big fat cankle,
yep,
your wilderness IFAC, your ankle first aid kit will not slide down very well. I'll say my daily walks have gotten rid of anything resembling a cankle, and my first aid kit still does well. But if you have cankles, that wilderness first aid kit
is for you.
Oh my gosh. Elijah out of Buckeye, Arizona, Elijah Wickander, who is a friend of mine, he said, Tex Grebner is 100% versus meat targets. Wait.
Well,
he's not
look
wrong.
At your face. Jeez. I think we might have a new leader on the board.
Oh, I'm so red right now. Oh, he watched him. He got himself 100% against meat targets.
Oh.
Oh, Elijah. I think that's an early leader.
Yeah, I think somebody just took the lead from Wendy.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Thomas out of Northeast Pennsylvania said, Mom always carried her chancla on body. Now, seriously, how many videos have we had of fearing La Chancla?
I don't know. You tell me.
I think more than a few. Now, I'm going to be real. Tom, Thomas, if I had read that before Elijah's comment, I probably would have gotten a good chuckle, but I'm recovering from Elijah saying that Tex was undefeated against meat targets.
Right.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I love it. Okay. Now this next one, Neil, is should we disclude it because it's from your brother?
Yeah, we can't let him win because I mean,
but Steve Widener said
this might be the fun. Yeah.
Trust me, you can dance from bourbon. Now,
bourbon.
First of all, that's hurtful.
He's seen me dance.
Second of all, accurate. Because Neil, when you get a little bourbon and Diet Coke in you, you can dance, or you think you can dance.
I think I can dance. Yeah, you know, I have a dance named after me. They call it the Widener, and yeah, it's pretty popular here in the Midwest. Yeah, there's a pinky thing. One. Yeah.
Next one from Steven in South Carolina says BJJ combining yoga and murder for fun. Now, Neil, before the shutdown, before the quarantine, you got like 3 jiu-jitsu lessons in.
I did. I was really, I mean, I was getting to the point where I was ready to like take on the world.
I mean, you were a black belt practically.
Yeah. I mean, there's nobody could hang with my stuff. You know, I'm pretty, that's just, I wake up in the morning.
Dude, I miss it so bad. I miss it. And if Josh Stockman is watching this, my coach, oh man, coach, I can't wait to get back to it. A couple more weeks and I think they'll let us. So man, I am super excited to come.
Yeah, South Dakota's opening back up to some degree. And so I am super excited to get back. And you know, a few of the people from the actual gym that we joined, it's like an hour and a half drive for us. So it's a crazy drive to get there. So we were only going once a week, but they were fans and it was pretty cool. They were taking very good care of me and they've taken pretty good care of me since we've been away too. So Matt, if you are watching, I will be back and I will let you fold me up like a pretzel again. That was so much fun.
Folding clothes with the people still in it.
I know. That was my first comment. I'm like, now I get it.
Now I get it.
Yep.
All right, next one. Oh, Jan Anenga out of Yuma. And Jan, of course, one of the leaders of the Well-Armed Woman there and a friend. And she hosted us for a class, Stephanie and I. And she said, tacos are not just for Tuesdays, silly. Where's the lie? Tacos are for every day. Okay. I'm going to go down to Mark Penrod in St. Louis. If I have to show up on camera and go, okay, everybody, today is my defensive encounter. Today's the day I had to draw my gun and go to work. Well, then I guess that means at least I gave as good as I got because I was still around to do it. Otherwise, it'll be Neil going,
yeah, if I'm narrating
today's the day
video.
we watch John die in a gunfight. This is the end of active self-protection.
Yeah. Turning the page.
And done. All right. Last one, which I thought was very funny, from Seth out of Saginaw, Michigan. It says, stay home. Wife's Amazon orders. Boxes. Hey, I'm feeling a little attacked here, Seth.
Right. Oh, man.
So I think, man, okay. Of those, there were some other great ones. Those were definitely the cream of the crop. I think that Wendy Vinker takes a good second place with that Taurus is the devil, Bobby Boucher. That one was pretty dang good. But, I mean, also, I think honorable mention is Ernie out of Velasco, Texas, with the naming the taser the Sex Panther of self-defense. I mean, that one could win. But we're going to give him, I think second place to Elijah, because I laughed my butt off at Tex Grebner's 100% versus meat targets.
You laughed way too hard at that. What line was that on here? Okay, so that's the class. Okay.
That is line number, Neil. That is, I think, 283.
Got it.
Elijah, I think you won. Now, what was grand prize, Neil?
That was one spot in an active self-protection cover your ass class. So
any class you want.
Yep. Although he's in Buckeye, Arizona.
If you want to come and do some private lessons or whatever, just come shoot. That's great too, man. You know me. We're friends. Like, come in, let's train.
Yep. So.
Okay, so from here, we have like 20 prizes now to give away random.
Right. So you have to do the random generator thing, and I will name the prizes. Okay. So let's start. Let's see here. Let's start with we started a holster consortium this year, which is kind of cool in that, the holster guys don't necessarily have a budget to go out and do advertising. And frankly, not to toot our own horn, but with 1.7 million fans on one channel and now 100,000 on another, advertising isn't real cheap. We try to make it as economical, and we work with people, I think, pretty well. And we definitely give them a bang for their buck. So we started a holster consortium and said, hey, you know what? I get it. It's not going to be, you don't have the budget for this. So let's get you in at where you can. Let's get you some stuff out there, and let's show people what good holsters are. Because Steph gets emails probably 10 a week. What a
crappy good holster is. All the time.
So we went to some of our friends and said, let's start something here, get you in, and let's do some advertising for you. So we've got Henry Holsters. Our friend over there, they make these, the little, what is this thing, the OCD deal? So it holds the 1 ounce Purell
dispenser.
Yeah. And so when we go to shows, we carry this thing around our neck. And heck, I was wearing this thing in Menards the other day as I was picking stuff up. And we've got 3 of those to give away. So let's draw names, John, yep. So it's number 3 on the list. Down to 382 now, John. 380.
Okay, so I'm going to adjust that to 382. And number is 198. 198. We're going to go down to 198. 198, I read as Shane Fuller in Mattoon, Illinois.
That is what I get as well.
Well, there we go. What does he win?
So Shane wins one of these bad boys.
Dude, I love those, dude. I wear it all the time. I will tell you, when I'm out in public, I wear my OCD. Mine is in camo. And people ask me all the time, where did you get that? I get it from Henry Holsters. And they're awesome. And you should grab it to avoid the shot. And, you know, you shake hands with everybody at SHOT Show, and nobody minds that. And you go, anybody else? Here you go. Here's some hand sanitizer. Good. So we don't get the crud. Amazing. Next, Neil, you ready?
Yep. What's the next one?
What are we winning next?
We're doing 3 of those OCDs.
3 of those. Number 249. 249. 249 is Lee Scott out of Lost Wages, Nevada.
All right, Lee.
You see him? Lee Scott there?
I got him. Yep. I'm doing this right now, so I get these.
His 7 word is Kim Jong-un is dead for sure. But I tell you what, man, Las Vegas has been incredibly hard hit, of course, by the Rona because all of the casinos are closed. So, man, pray for you guys. And glad to get you something. All right, let's go with something else. One more of these.
One more of those.
Number 208. And number 208 is Joe Castelli at West Palm Beach.
I love it.
We got 3 of those done. Now, what's next?
3 of those done. Next, let's go with something big. Let's go with the one of the Mantis units. Mantis gave us 2 of their X10 units to give away. So
that's a $250 prize.
Yeah, $250.
Yep. That's a huge deal.
That's a big one. Yep.
All right. First one is number. Oh, it's right next to it. 206.
206.
Oh, and I love this. 206 is Andrea Curtis out of Des Moines, Iowa, who said, look up Tim Hawkins' Yoga Pants YouTube. I freaking love that video. Yoga Pants. Tim Hawkins is one of my favorites. So, Andrea, good for you on winning that Mantis X10. It is money. I love that unit. One more, shall we?
Hold on. Let's do the other Mantis at the end. Let's do one of these guys. Did you get one? Oh, that's upside down.
Oh, yeah. I don't have it with me right now. It's sitting over inside. I'd have to go run and grab it.
Okay.
So we were a gear review on it. I really think that Rescue Essentials kit, I would choose a Softy wide.
Yep.
But that right there to fill a Wilderness Tactical Ankle IFAC is perfect, man.
Yeah. And it's like $60, $59, somewhere in that ballpark.
Dude, perfect. With the fact that it has a legit, no joke, actual Committee of Tactical Combat Casualty Care approved tourniquet in it. That's $30 right there.
Right.
And then has all the other stuff you need in it. Dude,
yeah.
$60
so there is compressed gauze, emergency pressure dressing, trauma shears, nitrile gloves, and a Sharpie marker. So
all right, our winner there is number 189.
189.
And that is Travis Fessler out of Michigan. And Travis's 7-word funny story was, my pistol shooting cannot be improved. You're going to have to come to our Detroit seminar now and prove that to me, bro.
I think it's supposed to be a joke, though, John.
It's a joke, right? It's a joke.
Maybe that's
we're going to actually make it improve.
All right. We got one more of those Stop the Bleed kits. Do one more.
We have how many?
We have one more of those of these.
One more. We're going to hit the random number generator. Is Boyd. Yay! Boyd Coleman out of Phoenix. He is my friend, and he said, I can be your hero, baby. Boyd, you won yourself a Rescue Essentials kit. That's legit, man. And a friend of mine here out of Phoenix, Arizona, which is really cool.
Cool.
All right, Neil, what are we giving away next?
What should we do next? Should we do big stuff or little stuff? You pick.
I mean, pick one, bro. Do a little thing, and then we'll do a big thing.
Let's do our new friends at Lone Star Armory have a hat and a patch to give away.
Swag is always good.
Swag. Let's go for the hat.
Carbines are the best around.
Yep.
So we're doing a hat, some swag from Lone Star Armory for number 28. Let's go back over to that all the way to the top. 28 was one of our red ones is Connor out of Delaware. Because you suck, and we hate you.
Attaboy, Connor.
No, we're kind of meh, and they tolerate us now.
That's true, yeah.
And so good for you for getting some swag, man. Swag is cool. Next, Neil, what are we giving away?
Let's do the hat from them.
Hat is number 296. Yoink, all the way to the bottom here. 296 is Michael Miller out of West Virginia. He said, I hate this. It sucks. Pick me. The random number generator did just that.
You're begging
for a hat,
Michael. For a hat. Yep. All right.
Good for you.
Let's do another holster. Let's do a holster from our let's go with Dark Star Gear.
Okay, Dark Star Gear number 227. 227 is Thomas out of Washington State.
Okay.
I mean, his story, it was more than 7 words. It didn't count. My dad left me with the grill when I was a kid. Almost burnt the house down. As an adult, I've almost burnt the house down. So I get it. Who's not? Next, what are we giving away, Neil?
Palm, a trainer and a live unit.
Nice. Number 73 for a Palm trainer and an inert. So the inert trainer and a live unit is number 73, which is Jim out of Chicago stand. And he said, still waiting for Ask Video about Chicago. Bro, we do stuff out of Chicago all the time. Chicago's a rough town.
It's hardcore, yeah. We've got 2 more of those Palm kits to give away. So
2 more. 1 more?
Yep.
All right, another number. Number 200 even.
200 on the nose.
And I have number 200 as Jesse out of Alberta, California. Jesse said, I broke my pistol during dry fire practice. Okay, Jesse, I'm going to tell you a true story. And that true story is I have a friend, Gabe White, and Gabe is probably the best shooter I've ever met. Neil, would you agree?
Yes.
Defensive shooter?
Yes.
Not too many better than Gabe.
Yeah.
And he has broken 4 breech faces off of a Glock 17 dry firing the gun. Has literally dry fired the gun so many times that he has broke 4 of them. From his estimation, it takes about 100,000 trigger presses to break a Glock breech face.
Whew.
So what does that tell you, friend?
Hey, John, I just got a text from Alex at Palm. So, Alex, thanks for joining us, brother. And he said, hey, make those 6-packs so that they can share them with their loved ones.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Alex, did you know I'm giving away 3 of these? Yes.
We're giving away your whole family farm, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, Alex. If you guys haven't met Alex, this guy is, I mean, literally one of my favorite people. Just amazing guy. Yep. So,
all right, next one. We're going to give away 1 more, right?
1 more 6-pack. Yep. I got to get back to my screen. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, my gosh. 247. And 247 is my friend Teresa from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Neil, go read it.
Okay, what's the number again? 247?
247. She said no story. She said she dressed up as Briquette, but it was as Brickell. Good enough.
Good enough.
She dressed up as a gun bunny who we had some run-ins with, and she did so good at NRA annual meeting. Teresa, I love you. I love Steven. I'm so grateful to have seen you guys. I can't wait to get to see you again. Congrats on the new place and the new settling in Tennessee. And a 6-pack of Palm for you and your loved ones. You crazy witch, you.
Oh, that is awesome. She cracks me up.
That's amazing. She does crack me up. She's a friend. All right, next. What are we going to do? That's 3.
We have got a 1-year membership, family membership to FLP. Now, here's the caveat.
1-year family membership to Firearm Legal is I mean, a few $100.
Yeah, that's a few $100. The challenge is the winner's got to be in the right state because FLP isn't in all 50 states because, you know, some of the states don't allow that. So I don't have a list of where are any of the FLP guys watching? Because I should have thought ahead on this one. Good job, Neil. Let's draw and see what happens. Let's draw and see.
Let's draw. Number 118. Let's just hope.
118.
We're going to go 118 is out of Nevada. Neil?
Ooh. Terry, are you still on? Because I don't know that Nevada is.
We're going to go with it for the time being. And we can change it otherwise. It's Jose, whose story was, wish I could leave my house now. Oh, feels. Big move, bro. Big move.
Don't we? Yeah. What was
out of Las Vegas. One, again, love for Las Vegas and the tough times they've been in. Neil, what's next?
That was 118. Hold on. I'm keeping track here so I get everybody there.
Could you type faster? I'm going to sit here and drink a little more Colonel Taylor. This is a cup my youngest gave me, Dad Life, #Dad Life, with a little Colonel Taylor small batch tonight.
How about a Black Arch holster?
Black Arch. I love their 3/4 Kydex, and it's the only hybrid style holster that I think is any good. God bless them. All right, we're almost at the bottom. Number 347.
Ooh.
347, almost at the bottom. And that is, you know who that is?
Oh.
That's your brother, Steve.
He will actually use one of those too.
That's your brother, Steve, whose line was, trust me, you can dance, signed Bourbon.
All right, that was random. Are we okay letting this is are you okay with
I don't think he cheated to get it. I think that was a random number. He submitted like anybody else.
Yep.
So, and again, this is totally random, and we're giving this away totally arbitrarily.
Yep. So
it's not a random drawing at all. It's us giving away things because we love people. Steve.
He wins stuff all the time, though. You know, he won a 4-wheeler one time at like a Ducks Unlimited deal, and the guy doesn't hunt ducks. So that's
what? Yeah. Did he give it to you?
Frustrated. No, he gives Cody rides on it though, so it's all good.
All right.
So he's a great.
All right, what are we giving away next?
Let's go with. Let's do the ankle IFAC from the Wilderness.
Oh, I love that. Okay, let's generate away. Number 252. Let's go here. We're going to go all the way up to the top. 100. 252 is Lance. Lance he comments all the time on Extra under the username Bashful Guy. He's out of Spokane. And his story was, I've been dry firing in my dreams. I get it, Lance.
I believe he has. And you know why? Because he is in the dry fire group tearing it up. Great job, Lance. If
you want to be in Ask Dry Fire group, go on Facebook, Ask Dry Fire Challenge, ask for admission. Neil will let you in.
Maybe.
Make sure you answer that Mantis is a sponsor.
Yep. Mantis is the sponsor. It's an easy one to answer. If you make a smart aleck comment, I'm probably not going to let you in. So.
And that ankle IFAC from Wilderness Tactical is amazing. I use it every day. I had it on range today. It is really fantastic. The only comfortable ankle first aid kit I have ever worn. Straight up.
Yep. All right, let's do. So she is also giving us one of the IFACs that we carry on the range, John. The red ones.
The Aspfield Trauma Kit.
Yep. So
okay, one of those. It's number 314, Neil.
314.
314 is Sean from Russellville, Arkansas, who says, I look forward to your videos daily. Oh, that's very nice.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks, Sean.
It's not funny, but it was very kind. And sometimes I need that. I'm the thin skin.
And Neil needs that all the time because he's not exactly what you call useful. Anyway.
Right, exactly. All right, let's do. We have a $100 gift card to our friends at Big Tex Outdoors.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, Ike. That was really cool, man. Big Tex has got so much cool stuff. And our number on that one is number 24, all the way to the top. Number 24 is Timothy from Casper, Wyoming.
Hey, Timothy. Congratulations.
Timothy from Casper, Wyoming, man. $100 gift card to Big Tex. That's the stuff. Use it to buy a suppressor because screw the Fed.
All right. We're starting to run low on stuff. I think we've got 2 things left.
2 things left. That's awesome because we've been going for almost an hour.
Jeepers. How about we give away a plate rack from New Bold Targets?
Oh, man. This plate rack is so cool. Can be used in dry fire with a little bit of adjustment live fire. You can get them to I mean, they'll work in live fire great, and then pull so that they're super easy. I love them.
Yep.
All right, the number is 368, Neil, all the way at the bottom. 368. 368 is Corey from Colorado. His statement was, "My kids are driving me crazy. Help." Preach, bro. Preach.
You're welcome. Oh.
Big mood. So he gets that great plate rack, man. He needs a couple 2x4s, and you are in business.
That's like a $250 prize right there. That's a big one. So
amazing.
Yep. So, all right, last one on the list is the final Mantis X10. And again, Mantis has been with us the longest of all our sponsors. And while we love all of our sponsors equally, I've got some great friends at Mantis. I really like these guys. They've been so helpful to us. So we want to thank everybody that's doing this. But I'm saving. We did one earlier. Let's give the last one away right now. Give us a number, John.
All right, number 56. And number 56 is Brian from Kansas City. And his 7-word is Serpa holster's great. Bang! I shot myself.
It always comes back to the Serpa, doesn't it?
It always does. People gotta give me crap about that, but really good. Hey, we gave away some cool stuff, so we will email all those people. And again, I've got this sitting here. I put it away, but I just want to say again, I really think one of the big things here is that see if I can get that out of here again. And that, the silver play button is a big deal, man. It really says that people are listening. And that's all you, an Active Self-Protection Extra. If you're watching this on main and you haven't come over and followed us and been a part of what God's doing on Extra and been a part of that channel, I think it's my favorite content to make. I think it's my favorite channel to make content for. I mean, completely biased reviews is cool too, right, Neil?
Right. Oh, sure. Yep.
I mean, if you come over to completely biased food reviews, that's Neil, his son Cody, me goofing off, doing reviews of restaurants. But that silver play button is a huge deal on Extra. So thank you so much all for being a part of it. It really is a reflection of you tuning in for great content. And I'm super grateful to you, and I'm grateful to you, Neil. To you and to your incredible wife, Steph, to our whole staff. We now have 10 staff members. Crazy. Oof. Nuts. And thank you to everybody who won. Thank you so much to our sponsors who donated so much cool stuff to just give away, just for fun.
Yep, just for fun. Yeah, and I'll echo that. The sponsors are what make us able to have 10 people on staff supporting some families and making some differences. And man, I'm telling you, it's a great feeling to get up in the morning and do something that you love. So thanks for the sponsors for supporting us to do that, and for all of the fans that help us do that as well. It's I can't tell you how great it is to do what I do. So thanks a lot. And to you, John. If it weren't for you, and everybody knows John's kind of a workhorse and he does a lot of stuff, but dude, this guy just turns out good stuff after good stuff after good stuff. So it's a lot of fun working with you, and I appreciate it. And congratulations to Laura and the kids too.
Stay tuned on Extra here. We're going to have some cool stuff on shotguns coming up, which is going to be a lot of fun. And I think you're going to see some things that surprise you. In the next couple of weeks, you'll see a review of the Van Comp Remington 870. Might be fun. We're going to see some stuff on shotgun ammo that I think will surprise you.
Yeah.
And God bless you guys. Thank you so much, Neil. Hey, I appreciate your work, bro. As always, you're the man.
All right, man. You have a good night. We'll talk at you guys later. Thank you.